Falling in love with you was the easiest thing I've ever done. I loved you the day I met you, I love you today, and I will love you for the rest of my life. I'm so proud and honoured to be able to say you are my wife. I love you, and I cannot to spend the rest of my life trying to figure you out.
Marry your best friend. I do not say that lightly. Really, truly, find the strongest, happiest friendship in the person you fall in love with. Someone who speaks highly of you, someone you can laugh with, the kind of laughs that make your belly ache and your nose snort. The embarrassing, earnest, healing kinds of laughs. Wit is important, and life is too short not to love someone who lets you be a fool with them. Make sure they are somebody who lets you cry too, because despair will come. Find someone that you want to be with through those times. Most importantly, marry the one that makes passion, love, and madness combine and course through you. A love that will never dilute, even when the waters get deep and dark.
Marriage is the moment you set sail. Today is the moment you cast off your old lives and start a new one together. It is the day you turn to each other and say, I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. All of us here know what a fine ship you have built over the years. We have witnessed the hard work you have put in to make sure you are seaworthy. We know how strong it is, a strength that comes from understanding each other, from learning to bend, not break, from compassion, from caring, from kindness. Listen to each other, love each other. Love may be a mystery wrapped in a riddle inside an enigma, but it is real and wonderful and worth fighting for. Ships launch with champagne, so please raise your glasses. May every mile you travel together be blessed with happiness. To Charlie and Phoebe.
I, Charlie, take you, Phoebe,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death us do part,
till death us do part.
According to God's holy law,
according to God's holy law,
in the presence of God,
in the presence of God,
I make this vow.
I make this vow.
Know that love happens under the splendour of moon and stars and fireworks and sunsets. But it also happens when you're lying on a blow-up airbed in your childhood bedroom, sitting in A&E or in the queue for a passport or in a traffic jam. Love is a quiet, reassuring, relaxing, pottering, pedantic, harmonious hum of a thing. Something you can easily forget is there, even though its palms are outstretched beneath you in case you fall.
I, Phoebe, take you, Charlie,
To be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death us do part,
till death us do part.
according to God's holy law,
According to God's holy law,
in the presence of God,
in the presence of God,
I make this vow.
I make this vow.
Those whom God has joined together, let no one put asunder. Go on, give her a kiss.
Welcome to all who've made the journeys to be with us today. For Meg and myself, it's an especially great day.
I thank her for her forbearance towards a grumpy old sod like me, and I wish her and Charlie all good fortune and happiness.
Phoebe, you are the most beautiful person, inside and out. You complete Charlie, enrich us as a family. I will be forever proud to introduce you as my daughter-in-law. Charlie, you have a very tough act to follow with Phoebe. As a dad, I'm duty-bound to love you and care for you. And I've loved you from the day that you were born. We have a unique father-son relationship. I've enjoyed being your dad whilst you were a baby to a boy. Our father and son relationship has evolved as you have grown into a young man. We have become friends, best mates, my mate. That was not my mate, that was my mate. So whilst as parents we're obliged to love our children, we're not obliged to like them. But Charlie, I like you. I like you a lot. You are my best mate.
After weeks of exchanges on Tinder, we finally arranged to meet in Margate. The venue was the big Red Bus Cafe. For reasons I know now, that it is not just because the breakfast is banging, but it also represented a safe getaway point for Phoebes, if I was, and I quote, a weirdo. Thankfully, Phoebe didn't take one look at me and run. She stayed. She stayed, and we laughed, and we joked, and we drank. All day and all into the night, and I remember we covered a lot of ground. Food, music, politics, religion, the value of the pound, Britain's GDP, and of course, crisp flavours. Bourbons versus custard creams, you know, the really important stuff. When our wedding banns were being read, I jokingly asked Priest Tom in Sidcup if he had any marriage tips. He said, marriage is a covenant, not a contract. The success of your marriage depends far more on how you feel about each other than how you feel about God. And Feebles, I think I know how I feel about you.